Victoria Derbyshire sparked intense debate during the latest edition of Newsnight as she confronted a high-profile guest over the arrests of protesters involved in Palestine Action demonstrations in London. On Saturday, August 10, 2025, the Metropolitan Police detained 532 people during protests in Parliament Square, 522 of whom were arrested for displaying placards in support of the proscribed organisation, an offence under the Terrorism Act 2000. Many demonstrators silently held signs reading, "I oppose genocide. I support Palestine Action," drawing attention to the ongoing conflict and the organization's controversial status. The arrests prompted a response from Home Secretary Yvette Cooper, who defended the actions by stating that the public doesn't know the full nature of the organization. Cooper attributed this partly to reporting restrictions on court hearings while serious prosecutions were ongoing. Her defense, however, became a focal point of Derbyshire's on-air scrutiny. To provide insight from the other side, Victoria Derbyshire invited Sir Jonathan Porritt, a former long-term advisor to King Charles who had been arrested during the protests, onto Newsnight. The interview quickly became a heated exchange, with Derbyshire pressing Porritt on whether he believed Cooper was being truthful regarding security assessments and advice about Palestine Action. She asked pointedly, "Do you think she's lying about the security assessments then and advice?" Porritt responded with measured but critical commentary, emphasizing that the government's Joint Terrorism Analysis Center had found no evidence that Palestine Action advocated violence against people, though it had been involved in property damage. When Yvette Cooper implies that Palestine Action has done violence to people, we know the Home Secretary is not revealing the whole truth, Porritt said. He added that Palestine Action had accused Cooper of making defamatory accusations and predicted that the matter would continue to develop publicly. The exchange quickly resonated with viewers on X, formerly known as Twitter, where the discussion sparked strong reactions. Many praised Porritt for his clarity and criticism of Cooper, with one user writing, "Jonathan Porritt speaks with clarity, knowledge brilliantly demonstrated how manipulative, deceitful Yvette Cooper is." Others linked the controversy to broader political concerns, debating the influence of foreign nationals and funding within the UK government. Not all reactions supported Porritt's stance. Several users disputed his interpretation, arguing that Palestine Action demonstrators had indeed attacked police and security personnel, causing property damage with sledgehammers. One wrote, "He's wrong, they attacked cops' security staff with sledgehammers," while another emphasized the financial consequences, stating, "It used violence against the police officers' mod staff, causing millions of pounds worth of damage." Others pointed out that cross-party support for restrictive measures meant that some information could not be publicly disclosed, suggesting the situation was more nuanced than Porritt portrayed. Victoria Derbyshire's interview highlighted the tense atmosphere surrounding the protests and the government's handling of Palestine Action. By challenging her guest and scrutinizing the Home Secretary's statements, Derbyshire forced a public examination of the facts, interpretations, and accountability surrounding the arrests. The segment drew attention not only to the immediate issue of the protests and arrests but also to broader questions about transparency, political influence, and the role of the media in holding public officials to account. The clash left viewers divided, sparking vigorous debate online about civil liberties, the use of state power, and the ethics of public protest. It underscored the importance of informed journalism and critical questioning in situations where legal, political, and ethical considerations intersect, particularly when the stakes involve allegations of terrorism, civil disobedience, and governmental transparency.